we're talking about the big question today, now that we are seeing that war shock really emerge across West Asia, not just relegated to one or two parts, but across the West Asian region, then what are we talking about when you talk about the safe haven nature of India's Gulf jobs? That entire model that we've built, is that under threat as well, even as the war escalates? That's the big question that we are asking on the show. Let's take it across to the panel that's joining us on the show today, and let me introduce you to them. Joining us this evening, of course, is from Athens in Greece, global macro strategist Arnab Das. And with them, we have Pallavi Chawla, founder and director of the Alliance Recruitment Agency. And Dr. Pawan Chaurasia is also with us, research fellow at the India Foundation. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Pallavi Chawla, from the recruiter's lens, you think hirings are on hold and site permits are getting tighter now? What do you think about employers? What are the signals that they would need to give out? Is that the carry-on kind of mode for the critical projects, at least as of now, going to be in place?
I think it's too early to say about it, because when we talk about the employment market, right, the shift are not happening too quickly. There is an impact happening, and that take a long term to bring an impact to it. So in short term, what I'm seeing from what kind of hirings we are doing and what kind of approach we are picking from the client side or from the employer side, there is no changes happening in that. I think these kind of geopolitical situations make it more refined. People make better frameworks and better policies, and things come up with more evolving. And I think the hiring opportunity going to be increased by these kind of situations, because we as in India are like a workforce strategist, and I think the situation is going to be much better. And I think there is no current change in the situation for what I can see from a short lens of mine.
Pallavi, do you agree that's the kind of journey that we're likely to make, this kind of stress test for the jobs model that we've had with the Gulf? If those companies in construction, in hospitality, in healthcare services, if they scale back the night shifts, or now looking at the way this work process is going to change, at least for a fortnight, then the question is, how do you ring fence the blue-collar earnings? And do contracts allow risk allowances or paid standby, those kind of arrangements?
I think, first of all, I wanted to let these things comes out that India has an advantage of a strong workforce management, right? We are the strategists for the workforce. And I think the kind of currently, what you have just asked me about, the kind of we have like over the global, we have done in the past also, we have understood about the global crisis which we have faced, and we understood that how the situations change, but those are very temporary situations. People do bounce back, things go back, they come for a temporary time, and the skill set go back, because the Gulf countries rely on our talents. We have a wonderful talents. We have a skilled technicians. We are into healthcare division. We are into engineering, and all these things are what they're looking for.
Correct.
So even though the scope for work has increased, like we have a lot of European requirements flowing through. There are a lot of East Asian, and we are also working for other emerging markets, right? So considering these all parameters which we see over the years, I think the skilled laborers would definitely have some of the way out to get into the diversified markets, which we have already, the approach, the global workforce approach we have taken through. And I think right now the situation which is there, it is much, much stable. There is no difficulty as per the global hiring is concerned, but I think we should view for some time, and then we can point it out that how there is a going to be there.
But one has to be prepared for the worst. That's what they say. That would be kind of the right way to go about it.